Hi, everybody. It's Mary. Well, it's the day after Halloween night, and it was a great night. I hope you had a great night. And I was just in a mood today. We're not doing anything too special. We're just going to go to dinner at a neighbor's house this evening, which we're looking forward to. But I wanted to play with makeup. Do you ever just want to do that? Just play? So I thought that would be fun to just come in my spare bedroom where all my makeup is stored and just have a little time for myself. I find makeup to be a total joy. It's fun for me, it's creative for me, it's calming for me. So I get some iced tea, you know me. Here we are with just skincare on. I get a nice cold drink. I thought today I'd do a couple of things that I used to do and I don't do anymore. So I thought that I would get back and try things that I used to love to do, but I've stopped doing since I saw something else. Because I'm a great makeup learner. I like to get educated. What's new? What's going on? What's good? What is as good in drugstore as it is high end. So I'm just going to use the new pink powder from Wet n Wild on my favorite e.l.f. brush. And I'm just going to go over old school with a little powder. I learned this trick from Miss Melissa Makeup. If you've never visited Mrs. Melissa, she's wonderful. I've been watching her for the 10 years that she's been on. Go on over and see her, Mrs. Melissa. She's just dynamite. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is use my Fix It primer. And I'm going to put that on. And I have my trusty fan. Supposedly, I believe powdering sort of takes any kind of surface oil or anything like that and makes it a better canvas. And supposedly your liquid makeup will go on easier. I thought I would use a new set of brushes today. And this gal's on a budget, okay? So I bought a set on Amazon. I think they were under $10. I know. But I looked at the reviews and they were pretty good. And I had thinned my makeup brushes before I moved almost 9 months ago. And I'm missing some. So I thought, I'm going on a trip. I'm going on a cruise to the Bahamas in a couple of weeks. So I thought, let me get some new brushes, but I'll get some that I can travel with. 2 for 1. So that's what I did. So here's the little set here as I drop everything. Comes in 3 different colors. It's a very nice case. The zipper is fantastic. And it has a lot of different brushes. So we have that. Excuse me, I've already dropped something that I'm going to need. So hang on. Here we go. Let's get back to it. So I'm just kind of letting this dry a little bit. So I'm going to do some underpainting. Have you ever heard of underpainting? Again, another Mrs. Melissa tip. Love her so much. Thank you, Melissa. It's that old thing, and I know you've seen it. Not an old thing, but it's something that folks have been doing. Is you just do a little coverage for extra things that you've got going on. So you do a little concealer. So we got that going. And then, let me grab my concealer. And then you do perhaps some underpainting of a very pretty sort of sheer kind of blush, and you put your foundation over that. So I thought today it would be fun to try it. It's not something that I've tried before, but it is something that I would like to try. And here we go. So guys, I've been having a lot of things pop up on this face of mine. Things that are not going to go away, if you know what I mean. Oh well. This is life and living, isn't it? We're going to go with it. We're going to go with it, and we're going to be blessed. And here we go. This is my favorite. I do have some color corrector coming because my my dark circles are getting darker. So I think I need to color correct them because they're not covering up as well as they used to cover up. So a little bit up here. I have, being of Irish descent, I have the, I don't know what you call them. Are they moles? I don't know. Whatever they are. They're very prone to, I guess, Eastern European light skin. I don't know. Whatever it is. But I got that. So I just thought, since I had some time, I would play around trying to cover them a little bit. But I just got my hair cut. I'll show you the style in a minute. Well, not a minute. A little bit longer than a minute, right? Because I'm going to do my makeup and chit-chat and so forth. I'm going very casual to this dinner tonight. I just have my nice lavender sweater. Cozy. I think we all like a cozy, and I know I sure do like a cozy. Right? Okay. We're all in agreement on that, right? And I think this is going to be another long one because I'm just not in the mood to hurry. Just not. Just not in the mood. Okay. Okay, my loves. And I might go over that again. Little powder. And I'm going to kind of concentrate my powder on my nose and on these inner corners. I can add some concealer after. Not worried about that. All right, now what shall we use? I want to do some stippling. I'm going to use this for the under. These are just, the brand is MS Mall, MALL, but they are so soft, guys. They got very good reviews if you're interested. Okay. So I'm going to use this flat situation. And we're going to put on some foundation. Okay. Let me see what I want to do here. I think I'm going to use my Wet n Wild. I use Rose Ivory. But first, we have to put on a little blushy poo-poo. So let's do it. I think I'm going to try to use Cloud Paint Glossier. And we're just going to do a little. We're going to go right like that. Waste not, want not. And then we're just going to do a blend. Now, guys, keep it up high. All you youngins, you don't have to keep it up high, but I do. Okay. Get it nice and blended in. You got to try new things every once in a while, am I right? You want to try to sort of, play that balance of trying new things and at the same time keeping with what works for you. Now, as a blush brush, this is quite lovely. Quite lovely. Go a little bit more. I went a little low there, but we'll be okay. Put a little here. A little color. There we go. Okay. All right. There we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. Okay. Now, let me see. All right. La, 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 la. I do have my damp sponge. If I want to just go around. There we go. Okay. Now, here we go. We're going to use, it used to be, I think it used to be $4.99 for this. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really beautiful. Just putting it on my hand, guys, and getting it in there really good. And then I like to start where I need the most coverage, which is right in here. And we're just going to stipple, 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 stipple. So I'm putting my Halloween decor away, guys. And I'm just going to keep my sort of fall decor up because I'm having a big crowd for Thanksgiving. So, how's that look? What do we think? Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Playing it by ear. This makes your skin look like doll baby. This beautiful, beautiful Wet n Wild. I like the dewy because I've always been a dewy girl. This is the Photo Focus, if you're familiar. I've been having a lot of trouble with my nose with a little imperfection that has popped up there. And, yeah, it's annoying. It is annoying, guys. It's right there. So I'm trying to be careful. Okay. Coming around. I'm going to turn my mirror around. My mirror's right here, my loves. I'm going to go a little bit over the eyes. I used to do stuff like this, but I haven't done it in a long time going over the eyes, but I'm just going to do it. Chips fall where they may, right? Okay. And sometimes, you do things and they work for a long, long time until they don't. Do you know what I mean? They just don't work anymore. Okay. I've had that happen too. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to warm up our situation that we have going here with a little bit of bronzer. And I'm going to use the NARS. And let me see if I'm going to kind of use the same brushes or I see something that looks kind of interesting. You can see how many you get. You get a lot of them. Okay. So just looking at everything, I think I'm going to use the same brush I used for the blush. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Nice. Very nice. I'll warm up this face a little bit. Not really contouring today. And pretending like I have the sun cascading all over my face. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay, Mary. Yeah, okay. So I'm cleaning. I've been having some trouble with my back. I'm trying to ignore it like it's not happening. But it is. It's okay. We're going to keep moving. Because it's a little something that we do. We just keep moving. Coming down the neck a little bit. A little bit. Oops, just lost my microphone. Right back on. Ah, the technical difficulties of my life. Okay, so we've warmed up, guys. We've warmed up. Okay. I don't, doing the best I can over here. All right, we're going to put that away. Well, can you even believe it? I don't even want to talk about lighting, okay? It's like I have a ghost in the house, guys. I'm telling you, how much more can a girl such as myself take? Hang on. Oh my goodness. Well, thank goodness I don't mind being imperfect. Thank goodness. Because I got that imperfect thing. I got it nailed. Yeah, I have it absolutely nailed. I have nothing but trouble, guys. Okay. All right, so we've warmed up, and now we're going to put on some blush. What shall we use today? We have choices. Choices are a blessing. We don't really have to go with the same exact thing. Okay, so I went with kind of a rosy underpinning. So why don't we go for an hourglass? How about that? How about that? Let's go for an hourglass. This is diffused heat. Diffused heat. I like it. And let's put a little blush on. Nice and high. Not mad about this, guys. I'm just kind of not mad about this. What do you think, even without a light? Not really mad about it. And my new brushes I really like. Like I said, guys, I don't have a lot of room, so these are going to work out for me very, very well. And look, guys, they even include a fresh puff, a fresh makeup sponge, which is very, very nice. Okay, my loves. I think right now what we're going to do is we are going to Anastasia. We're going to put this, you know, that's my favorite. You only need a teeny tiny little bit. And we're going to put this on the lids. Now, have I put this on my lids and run out the door? Yes, ma'am, I have. Because it gives you a perfect, sort of a flat, clean, no red appearance. Going to let that dry, guys. And like I say, it lasts forever because you only need to use a little bit. Okay, guys. At this juncture, I'm going to have just a little bit of a drink. Good stuff. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do are the eyebrows. My trusty no, that's we don't want that one. Let's try to find my eyebrow kit, which is Too Faced. I love so many of Too Faced. I especially like their palettes, but I like a lot of Too Faced. And this is their brow wig. It sort of adds the hairs that you don't have. So I'm going to put on my magnifier. And we're going to do these brows. I like to do the first part of the brow with the big side of the hairs. And then I like to go to the flat side and do over here. There we go. This is very nice. I like it a lot. You do have to watch yourself because it can get a little out of control. You know, you can actually put on too much, which is not the game you want to play. Okay, so then we are going to put on any kind, so whatever you have, we're going to put on any kind of Stay Put eyebrow gel. Whatever you got. Really work that in pretty good. And it really diffuses a lot. It really does, my friends. I think I'm going to put on just a tinge more blush because I don't know if you can see this with me losing my light, and I'm just grabbing a brush. I'm just going to do this, guys. So far, I'm very happy. I like the warming up of the face. So I think that's pretty good. And let's see. Where we want to go now. All right. I think what I want to do, guys. All right. Let's stop. Let's put on a little bit of eyeshadow. Let's do that. Trying to think what palette I want to use, guys. I think we'll use the Glam. This is Glam LA Colors. They make beautiful eyeshadows. If you've never tried them, try them. Okay, I'm going to go in. And I haven't used this for a while. So what do you do when you haven't used it for a while? Well, I'll tell you what you do. You go in easy. This is an angled brush because I want to do right here. So just go in easy. I like to map. Kind of see where I'm going. And be very cautious. Because I don't want to color outside the lines. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to end up here, and I don't want to end up in here. I want to keep all that light right where it is. So I'm just kind of blending. Now, today I'm going to use my brush cleaner, the Color Switch. I love this thing. Again, an old-time thing that I have not used in a long time. And I think it's going to up my game because sometimes you want to clean it and go in again, but you might have a little bit too much of your powder. So, and I like an angled brush because I haven't had one in a long time. I lost it moving. Oh, and man, guys, do I miss it. Now we can go in with a little and kind of blend. I went in with a little white, not pure white, you know what I mean, just one of the lighter colors. There we are. And we're going to do that on the other side. Now, it's not a problem because you can darken when you're done, but don't darken too early before you've kind of gotten things mixed. Okay. Now let's see what other kind of brushes we have that we can play with. And have some fun. All right, I like this one. I don't know their names or anything like this, but this is a lovely, lovely kind of a blending brush. And I'm digging it, guys. I'm digging it. Okay. Now we're going to go in with a little bit of a dark right here, right here. But what do we want to do, guys? We don't want to go forward. We don't want to go over here. We want to place it here. Take your time doing this. I like to use a smaller brush for this. We're going to place it down and go from there. Because we don't want it everywhere, do we? Yeah. Keep it over here. Now that white I used, I'm not satisfied with. Why? Because it's got a gloss on it and it's going to show everything. So I'm going to have to fix that. But that's okay. I wasn't paying enough attention to that particular problem, but that's okay. Because we're going to fix it right now. We're going in with Maybelline Lemon Crush, one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow palettes. And we're going to fix this right now. Because we don't want shiny. We want matte. Matte for the ages. Or the aged. All right. Okay. All right. All right, let's see what we want to do here. I want a little bit of a transition. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to come in here. Do a little bit more blending here, guys, okay? Right in that crease. Right in that crease, guys. I don't know, I might have to start using that tape that you see people use. Because I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place, guys. All right. Still experimenting, guys. Still working with this. We're going to take this little brown and try to my whole life. This is my whole life, guys. I just, oh my goodness, I just can't believe it. Don't say a word. Don't say a word to me. I can hear you. I can hear you right now. Mary, what is wrong with you? This is what I'm hearing. Mary, what? We love you. We love you, Mary, but what is wrong with you? I don't know, guys. I tell you, I've been having a week. I have no idea. I really don't have any idea. But I'm going with it. Because I can't ask you to go with it if I'm not willing to go with it. If I'm not willing to hang in there, no matter what happens. If I can't laugh at myself, how do I expect to be able to say to you, my loves. Don't sweat it. It's okay. Am I right? You know I'm right. I'm not always right, but I'm right this time. Keep that smile going. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Do you think the universe is telling me something? I think it might be. I think it might be telling me something. But this is what I tell myself when the universe starts to tell me something. A, I listen, and B, I remember that I am loved. I am so loved by my children, by my dear husband, by my family, by my friends, by my subscribers. And when you have that kind of love, there isn't anything you can't conquer. There isn't anything you can't do. There isn't anything that you can't tolerate. Okay, let's put some light tone. This is called, what is this called? This is again in the Maybelline palette. It's called Sunnies. That's so cute. It's called Sunnies. This will be a project I will give to my husband to fix this problem for me. And hopefully he will do that. Okay, let's put a little color. Let's see. Okay. Let's put a little color under those eyes. Not much. We just kind of want to connect that color, right? Just want to connect. Look how long this video is going. Okay, so let's recap. I'm trying not to laugh, but let's recap. I've dropped brushes twice. I broke my eyeshadow palette. I lost my lighting again for the second week. That's my recap. What'd you do this week? What kind of tomfoolery did you get up to this week? Because, guys, I'd love to know. Okay, so now that we've done our eyes, I hope you like this, by the way, guys. Okay. So let's put some mascara on this gorgeous face. Let's do it. Let's put a little mascara. Old school. Essence. So I'm drying spots because it's getting cold. And when it gets cold, I get very dry in the winter. So I should be ready for that. In 2 weeks, I will be in the Bahamas. My husband and I are going on a cruise to the Bahamas with our best friends. We have planned it for over a year. We've had a hard couple of weeks. But we're hanging in there. I'm already packed. I've been packed for a while. I'm one of those people that packs very early. So, I'm super excited because I lost 15 pounds, which enabled me to put on all my favorite cruise clothes. So it's really nice. So I have a collection of Lily Pulitzer dresses. I just love Lily Pulitzer, and I love their dresses and so forth. I really enjoy it. This is not bad, my darlings. This is not bad. Okay. 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 Here we go. Now, we're going to take Magic Radiance. And this is by MAC. And we're going to set this extravaganza. My favorite part, guys. So refreshing. So refreshing. So I'm all packed, as I said, and I tried to pack reasonably. So we're only taking small suitcases, but I brought clothes that are really comfortable, really Caribbean kind of things. You know what I mean, Bahama kind of things. And here in Texas, it was 80 degrees, and then the next day it was 46. So now we're in our winter clothes. Okay, so there we go. Now let me straighten out the hair, guys. I got kind of a dimensional cut this time, guys. As you probably can see, let me get her organized a little bit here. Yeah, I pushed it all away, so I give its makeup on, but so it's longer here than it is over here, just for something kind of different. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put a lippy on. What shall we put on? I am not sure what we're going to put on. Let me think about it. Let me look around. I didn't love this, guys, by the way. This is the Lifter Gloss from Maybelline. No, maybe it was the wrong color. I don't know. It was kind of a Caribbean color that I was thinking about at the time. But I don't know what it was, but it just did not work well for me. So I'm just browsing if I have anything. If not, I have plenty of lipsticks. My daughter gave me this bag. The stage is my happy place. Those are the lippies, guys, so let's pick something. We kind of went with a rosy kind of a situation today, so maybe we'll do that. Let's see. I have a buxom. It's kind of orangey. We don't want to do that. No, we're not going to do that. No, 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 no. Ooh. That's kind of pretty. This is a Physician Formula. I love these. These are called Diamond something. Hang on. They're a little expensive for drugstore, but they are gorgeous. They really are. The applicator is fabulous. I don't know if it goes exactly, guys, but it is very pretty with my color hair and with a lavender top. We're going with it. Okay, guys, get yourself one of these color switch things to keep your brushes nice. All you do is when it gets soiled, take it right in the sink, soap and water, and it keeps your brushes really nice. So there's a thought for you. Okay, my dears. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your love. Thank you for every little thing. Thank you for every comment. Please subscribe. I'm almost up to 150 and I couldn't be more thrilled. I just couldn't be more thrilled. And I don't mind growing organically and well and happily. So I couldn't be more happy than I am. So keep supporting. If you could share, how about a like, thumbs up. I've been getting a lot more of those. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am not, quite obviously, I'm not a big time YouTuber or anything, and a content creator. I have been around for almost 2 years, but I'm starting over again, and I could use all the help that I can get. So if you could subscribe, please do. If you don't want to, that's okay too. You watch as much content as you want, but it really helps me because I'm not somebody who gets a lot of PR. I used to on my other channel, but I have to wait to grow a little bit before I'll get something that I can show you on a regular basis. So if you're looking for that kind of content, jewelry and purses and all that kind of stuff as far as PR goes, go to my other channel, Mary ASMR, and I've got a ton of them over there. I've got probably 170, 200 videos over there. And I think this is my 9th video here, and I'm having a ball. No matter what, I'm having a ball. So thank you. Leave me a comment. Leave me a thumbs up. Ring the bell. Subscribe. I love you tons. I'll see you in the next one, sweeties. Bye-bye.